Irene here. Hi, happy Sunday. It is just so beautiful out that I'm just basking in pure love and joy. And that's one of the things that I want to talk about today. Is gratefulness, but by prayer. When you pray, do you pray for things? Are you constantly wanting things? Give me this, give me that, even if it's good health. We have good health if we just eat higher vibrational foods. Like I mentioned, I'm 100% raw vegan now, and my vibrations have just gone way beyond, and I'm in ecstasy of joy and love. I didn't think it could get any better, but it is as I continue on my journey. So what I wanted to talk about is your inner world and that prayer. So when you go to prayer, could you just ask divinity, in a sense, you're asking for divinity to be there. That should be your only asking. Could you be present? Could you call in all your spiritual masters, archangels, regular angels, your loved ones that have transitioned over, just to be there with you right before you go into meditation? But when you call everybody in, could you say, thank you. I am so grateful for today. Thank you that I'm breathing. Thank you that you've given me this beautiful life, that you've given me this beautiful moment to commune with all of you. That's communion. That connection between you and the light. And it's beautiful. The other thing you could do with prayer is if somebody is sick, you could pray for them and ask for a healing. And then again, it's up to that soul whether they're going to heal or not. Because it could be very well something that it's a lesson, or it is their time to transition. So you got to understand that in prayers, they're always answered, but it could be yes, no, or maybe. So try not to be controlling in that respect when you're praying, and you're coming just from pure being humble, being in joy, being in unconditional love, and just being in oneness at the moment. And being in touch, the biggest thing is being in touch with your inner world rather than out here. That is why when you close your eyes, and if your third eye has opened, you immediately see lights, okay? When you close your eyes, immediately you're in your inner world. Immediately you're in tune. That's why the word intuition, okay? And if you do that in tuning enough via meditation, what happens during your waking hours, you could stay in tune in your inner world, connected with your outer world, and that's another communion. That's another connection. Because now you have the guidance, the common sense that is just about void in our world today. I posted that up on Facebook today about common sense. And I've been asking that question a lot. Where has people's common sense gone? And schools are mostly taught logic, rationalizing, over-analyzing, if you ask me. All left-hand brain reactions, okay? In fact, 95% of strokes happen on the left side because we're not using the right side enough. Very limited music, arts, limited going out in nature, limited meditation. People are running to and from, and they don't have time to pray and meditate. I always tell people, are you giving the source breadcrumbs? Because you've been given so many blessings. And how could you take and just throw breadcrumbs at the end of the day and say, okay, well, thank you, could you give me this, then that, and then go to sleep? Be thankful. Be thankful for everything. And as you have that commune between your inner world and outer world, what happens, you start to have a beautiful guidance. Some people call it channeling. I've been told to call it mediating. So you have that connection. So when you're trying to come from ego and connect and be in control, what happens is that guidance comes through and says, no, 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 don't go to the left, go to the right. So then your life starts flowing. Then you start being a co-creator and you start lighting up. You literally light up and your heart lights up. And of course, all of this is a process. You have to be incorporating in, you know, some raw foods, greens, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, a gallon of distilled water a day, coconut water. Those are all wonderful things for you to have. Fruits are one of the highest vibrating things that you could put in your body, and they cleanse all your body out. Then you could heal. You could really heal your whole body, your whole essence, your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, all get heightened to the point that, like I've mentioned before, you become one heart, one love, but joining all of humanity. And you could see every human being as part of yourself, in fullness and in love. And then you could really be living your heaven. Why are you waiting to transition to get to heaven when heaven is here right now? Your paradise is here right now. Enjoy it, bask in it, live your gift, which is the present moment, and have a beautiful day. Get out in nature and be at peace. And remember, we share that love and light for eternity.